Happening right now, Clark County School District leaders are meeting, and one of the topics of discussion is, could school start later in the day in the future? In September, CCSD surveyed the community about pushing the bell schedule back by 30 minutes starting next school year. And Fox 5's Sophia Brinsma is live for us at the Board of School Trustees meeting. And Sophia, what's the latest there?
Yeah, Jacqueline, right now they're in a meeting, but I spoke to the deputy superintendent who told me that a decision will not be made tonight, though they will look through the survey today. And they are discussing moving start times later in the day, as the board believes that this could improve students' health by giving them more time to sleep and also helping them with more focus in school and less tardiness and even their mental health. But some parents have expressed concern with how this could affect the way that they drop their kids off at school, since the times would be changed. Now let's go through some of these proposals. One proposal is option A, and that would move every level back by 30 minutes. This proposal would make it so that high schoolers start at 7:30 a.m., middle schoolers would start at 8:30, and elementary school at 9:30. CCSD says this option would be cost neutral because it wouldn't change driver start and end times too drastically. Also, considering how large the school district is, the routes can get quite far. The deputy superintendent says buses are a non-negotiable, as they are greatly needed in the county for kids to get to school. Student feedback shows that high schoolers are the most supportive, with nearly 62% who strongly agreed to moving their start time later. Other options that CCSD has floated, though, carry a very hefty price tag. For example, in option B, where high school would start at 8:30 a.m., elementary at 9:15, and middle school at 7:30, the estimated one-time cost would be more than $17 million and about $6 million each year. Tiers D and E would also cost millions. The deputy superintendent spoke with us today about the importance of later start times.
I've had 3 high schoolers come through the Clark County School District. It's hard getting those kids out of bed in the morning. It's just because they're wired differently. We know, just based on the biology, that students tend to go to sleep later and they want to wake up later when they're in those ages. So yeah, that's part of why we were looking at this whole piece.
And CCSD tells us that they're not leaning towards one proposal or another. When asked about where this funding could come from for those more expensive proposals, the deputy superintendent said it is not clear yet where those funds would come from, though he did say that he would hope that an outside source could help out with that. And we're still in the board meeting now. We'll keep you updated with more later.
All right, thank you, Sophia, for that live report. And you can stick with Fox 5 News throughout the night for developments on this plan.